Okay, I have no idea if this is going to work properly or not, but let's try, and let's try and ignore the fact it looks like I'm holding hands with you, okay? So, this is another 360 video, so you should be able to move your phone around and have a look around in this environment where we are now, in the galley of the boat. And then I'm holding the camera, obviously, on the selfie stick. I'm going to try and move in such a way that doesn't make you feel sick, but it might be a bit weird, but let's just try it out. In here the engine is running. I'm not sure exactly how it'll go. I know, it's experimental, but where we'll end up, I think you'll appreciate. So, we're just in the galley now, as you can see. Oh, I actually have some coffee here, great. And then if you have a quick look in here, you can see it's reasonably tidy, but everything fell out from underneath the jackets and now all needs cleaning up, but you know, that's life. And I guess you can have a look in the bow over there. I don't know how that goes. Is there enough light there? You'll have to go where I can't. So again, a massive mess in there, but we're going to have a see tomorrow about getting a kite up. The reason everything's just in there stacked as it was is it's all dry, it's all where it's been in storage all winter basically, and there's no point in kind of waking sleeping dogs. When that lot gets pulled out, there are some major things happening. Sails are getting thrown out, there's loads of extra equipment up there that needs to come off and go onto the dock. There's the floorboards need repainting, like it's a whole heap of stuff. So if you move 2,000 pounds of sails out and put the floorboards in and then pull the sails back, and then you decide I want to paint those floorboards, you have to take all the sails back out, and there's only one of you, so it's just fine as it is right now, okay? Alright, so if you go first, I guess, I don't know how this is going to work. It's about 2 in the morning, by the way, if you're interested. So, yeah. Things kind of, I found, there's no beverage holders on this boat at all. I found this on the deck. This is the bit, you know, the little, what's it called? The stripper. The bit that kind of strips the rope off the I shouldn't talk while we're in here, right? We'll find out later if we can. I found a bit on the deck. I'll show you later what it's about. I'll work this out. What's going on back here? You can have a look at the fuel if you want. I'm going to knock that coffee over for sure. Wide open thing. So the fuel, this is where I like give you the reach around here. This little guy here. There's like 2-3 litres or something is used, which is about right. It's only been running an hour or so. There's a manual fuel pump here and an electric fuel pump. The manual pump's damaged and the electric pump went off, so I've been using a one of these ones in a drill. Absolutely brilliant. It's the first time I've ever transferred diesel, it's not all over the floor. And then the nav station has been pretty busy today. The Autopilot is now working, so that's the brains, or at least the sensors of the Raymarine Evo system. Over there is the header unit, and on the wall up here is the, oh hang on, so if I, sorry, I hope this doesn't feel, see, look at that, right? So this is the tuner set for this big HF unit, or the SSB unit rather, so it's kind of like a question mark whether we're going to keep that. This is the Autopilot. This is what, DC, probably 24 volts to 12 volts. The boat is 24. This is going to be the weirdest video ever. The boat is 24 volts, but all this stuff is 12 volts. So, but this guy here, this big cable, this is off the old, this guy. God, I just realised that. Of course, that's the, oh my God, the Raymarine. Everybody, hold on. Don't worry. I was an ambassador for Raymarine. Oh, it's going to be confused now if we go around in circles. Luckily, it's very clever. What if that will make it go around in circles? So, we need to get that unit, the Iridium pilot system that's on the outside of the dashboard there. That needs getting rid of. It's all replaced with Starlink. And then we're going to get rid of that big cable of shit. There's like some really shonky electronics that's going on in there. But I've never been at a point where I kind of have the time to get, yeah, the autopilot's beeping. It's like, dude, well, of course I have to come here for the autopilot. Well, there you go, make my own work, I guess. What's it say? Of course, you don't say. Let's restart. Yeah, back on, okay. You'll see in a second why I'm so relaxed. Let's go and look on deck. I thought it was interesting to see the boat like with the engine on. This is what it's like, right? Toolbox kind of helping to hold these boards in place still, and then a bit of an electronics job going on here with lights. We've got one new light there. I did all the connections and then the light wouldn't work, so it's like, oh, blowing the light, and then I realised, oh no, it's done bad connections, so just checking to make sure. So here we go, we're going to go up on deck here, and this is kind of why I've messed around so long. Let's go up here. I think there's an opportunity to hang out somewhere. Little fog bats, you hear them? So welcome to a place that I inhabit very often and very few people get to see, I guess. Let me just make a little adjustment to the camera here. There we go. It's a bit easier to hold. I'll get the hang of this in the end. Oh, I think we're going around in big circles here. Well, you know what? It'd be for dramatic effect. I'll spin the camera around. The boat can spin round. Look, there's no wind. Look at the reflection on the water. Oh, hello. Here comes a sail. The autopilot's crapped itself because I played around with it, but you know, whatever. We're just going around in a circle. Hang on, we better sort this out. It doesn't look very saily, does it, if we're going around in circles. Hey, you know what's the important bit here? The important bit is the autopilot is working. Because you know what was happening earlier? The autopilot wasn't working, and that was a big problem. Alright, let's sort of see what is occurring here. Who's doing what? Oh, it's continuing to drive. So I put some little lights here so we can kind of see what's going on. The idea was that we have a light hanging up there as well, then we can see each other. We're working on it. Let's go see what the autopilot says. You get very good at going up and down the steps hundreds of times a day.